Hi, Internet. It's the Mute here to talk to you today about something interesting. So, for those of you, or well, actually, let me try to word this correctly. For those of you that haven't heard of SCP, I recommend you go and look it up. I'll provide a link to SCP's website down below because what I'm going to be talking about today is tied in with SCP. I'm going to be talking about the game based off SCP's website, SCP Containment Breach. The game has a free alpha version download available right now, so you can go and try the game out in its early development stages. This game is a horror game from first person perspective. It has some interesting features in it. First, and the most, I guess, foremost one, is blinking. In the game, one of the major enemies in the game is SCP-173, which is this creepy baby statue thing with creepy face painted on it. That if you look at it, it won't move, but the minute you look away, it'll move very quickly, and if it gets to you, it'll snap your neck. So you encounter this thing a lot in the game. The levels are randomly generated and very atmospheric and creepy and dark. The character models you see at the beginning of the game are not very good. I mean, they're people, kind of, but like I said, it's an alpha, not even a beta yet, so it's acceptable. I'll pocket. I haven't been able to make it very far in the game, but another interesting mechanic the game has is the implementation of a gas mask. A gas mask is crucial to getting through some parts without dying. This black gas appears sometimes, and if you go through it without the mask on, you'll blink very fast. Um, but but because you have a bar that manages your blinking, so if the bar when the bar hits the end, you blink. And like I said, if you take your eyes off of SCP-173, it will move. So every time you blink, it moves towards you. Unless it's not there, then nothing happens. So when you run through this black ice, your bar goes whoop whoop. So if 173 is in the area, this can pose a major threat. Um, so far, I've only encountered two places with gas, but I won't tell you there because it would spoil them. But I hate one of the parts. And if you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. Other SCP subjects in the game. As far as I'm aware, there's only one other. I think there's two others, maybe even three. But I know that there's one other one mentioned, but I have yet to actually see him, so I don't know if he's real. Um, the other is I forget his number, but he basically can like phase through walls and stuff, and he's like this old rotting guy, and he like deteriorates the stuff he comes up through. And apparently, you can get sucked into his pocket dimension, which if you read his entry on the site, you'll I have like hot pocket stuff on my finger. You'll understand more about him. But apparently, you can enter his pocket dimension in the game, and I get to do that because I always die. Dying happens like that. You're there 1 minute, and then next thing you know, your neck snaps with a really nice sound effect, I must add, and you're dead. The game is very scary, is enjoyable, fun. Every time I die, I do a little jump. I'm like, shit, I should have known. And I'm joining the SCP website to start. We're gonna try to join to start some entries myself because I have some ideas. And but that's for tomorrow's episode. Tomorrow's episode, I'll run you over all my SCP story ideas. So I'll be putting a link to SCP's website and their game Containment Breach. Well, it's not by them; it's by someone else. It's based off their website. There is another game which is based off a singular subject from SCP. It's basically just a never-ending staircase with a lot of creepy stuff on it. I'll put a link to the original one and its other good version, the other version of it, which is known as simply the number, like the things, SCP-087-B. Put that down there too, down in the link. So if you want to go check these games out for yourself, they're all free downloads. The website's totally legit. It has a whole bunch of creepy, interesting little nibs. No, you can't come over here. Has a lot of interesting things, and it's very unique, and there's a lot of creativity on display here. Can't talk. So go check those things out, and tomorrow I'll have more SCP stuff for you guys to listen to. I hope you enjoyed this as I cut down it half today. Well, there you go. Mute, signing off.